What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of the Live from the Pentagon podcast, brought to you by Matrix Marketing and Backwoods and Thought the Mother. I am your host, Mark Drew. What it do? And I'm rocking with.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Xandi.
And over to the right, my man.
Hey, Mike in the building. What it do, people?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, man. You know, it's a great day to be alive, I should say.
Absolutely,
I'm feeling
man. How
good,
was y'all's
feeling
weekend?
Weekend was chill, man. I mean, it was busy, but it was chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of work to be done. So, got that knocked out. Yeah, man. Just taking it one day at a time, man.
There you go. What about
Productive
you?
for
Xandi?
me. I want to talk about the weather real quick because last time we was talking about the freeze, and I just want everybody to know it's hot today. Like it's humid, it's muggy. I have on Uggs and I don't need to have I could put on some flip flops or something.
I got a jacket on for sure. Thought it was gonna be somewhat of a chill.
Because yesterday was.
It's crazy.
Right.
Like if y'all don't live in Houston, you'll just I don't know what other city has this type of climate. Like it's really it's crazy.
And you know, due to the climate change, it might be everywhere by now, but yeah, who knows?
That's true.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Xandi, why don't you go and get us started on the first topic?
Alrighty, so first of all, I do want to say Happy Black History Month, y'all.
Absolutely,
you know,
man.
it is
Clap it up.
February. It is February, and we're gonna get more into that a little bit later. But we would need to pay our respects to Michael 5000 Watts. It was reported on January 30th that he passed away from a sudden cardiac arrest. And yeah, man, we lost a legend. It's sad we are losing our legends left and right, especially in the city. But, you know, our icons and legends in music in general, it's really sad to see it as that time in life, you know, where people are gone. But, you know, of course, he is the founder of Swisher House Records. And man, that's like legendary. Yeah, I mean, how do y'all feel about that? How did y'all feel when y'all heard that?
For me, when I was a little kid, of course we had artists from Houston, right?
Yep.
But you know, if you've never been here, the North and South are so far apart. It's like it's a road trip to get from one side to the other. So like, while I was very aware of the South side and what they were doing, the North side rang off a little different for me because they're shouting out like neighborhoods I cruise by. They're talking about streets that I'm regularly on, and these are people that I kind of felt like I resonated with, and it was Swisher House. Swisher House was the first like Houston act that I really, really, really obsessed over for me. For me, it was Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, and Slim Thug. Later on, Mike Jones, Magnificent, and Michael Watts was the architect of it all, man. So from a young age, I was very, very infatuated with everything that they talked about. I couldn't even understand it at first, but it sounded cool to me. It sounded like a cool little life that they were talking about. And fast forward, you know, as an adult, when I'm chasing my dreams and becoming a creative, I've been fortunate enough to not only have met, but, you know, gained a relationship with many of the members of the Swisher House that I grew up listening to, and Michael Watts being one of them. He was he always gave guidance. He always gave like really good advice. One of the most important things he taught me, or he let me know as far as like, we had a conversation. I asked him, what has like been the hardest part about getting this off the ground? And at the time, I was like, I wanted more, but as I've gotten older and have gotten more experience, I had just started doing music at the time, or at least making it. And he told me the hardest part is getting people to like this shit. And as the years have gone by, I really, really do like resonate with that, and have so much respect for what they've done on a nationwide scale. Because you think Swisher House, you think of Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Mike Jones. Those are the biggest members that ever come out of Swisher House, and of course, Chameleonaire. And to see what they collectively did, and it started from Michael Watts' house. So Michael Watts, man, I was glad to call him a friend. The times that he's been able to, you know, sit down with me and give me guidance and advice, I'm super grateful for. He came through the Pentagon. And it was really cool for him to, when we first, when he saw me here, he's like, oh, damn, you here too? And so we chopped it up for a while, showed him the place, and he really loved the space, and it meant a lot to me to have him here. That's the last time I saw him. And yeah, I'm just forever grateful for not only the what he gave me personally, but also the memories, man. Like, there's memories I have, like, with family members, like core memories, to Swishahouse. So, Watts, man, heart goes out to the family and to his really close friends. But yeah, we lost a real one, and my heart goes out.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. R.I.P. My first time actually hearing the name, even not being from here and whatnot, like, it was Michael Watts. He made me hot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's exactly where, I heard that, and from then the rest was history. I started looking into Mike Jones, Paul Wall, and like just the Swishahouse establishment and whatnot. So it was dope kind of coming here and then actually getting to meet him here the same day that when he came by, and that was actually a very like kind of like full circle moment. Like, man, I used to hear your name on the radio, and like I used to jam out to the Swishahouse records and whatnot. So yeah, man, it was definitely a blessing to actually get to meet the man behind it. So
yeah, man, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
You ever get a chance to meet Watts?
No, I didn't, unfortunately. But I just want to say thank you for laying that groundwork down, because the sound that came out of Swishahouse Records is, deeply adored in the music industry. And it definitely influenced a lot of really big people today that are, mainstream. So that sound is never going to die, for sure.
Yeah.
And I definitely... yeah, man, that's a loss for the city. I do want to clarify, he passed away from a complication due to an irregular heartbeat that he had been dealing with. So, hearts go out to the family, condolences.
It's worth noting, beyond the music, he was a family man for real. He would always talk about, him and his wife, like, riding bikes. So, and then talking about his kids. So not only was he an incredible musical mind, but he's a stand-up guy. Yeah, stand-up guy. So you hate to see him go.
Gotta love that, man. Gotta love a stand-up guy. So
absolutely,
man, we're gonna be feeling that one for a minute. So
hold up, Watts.
I know. So y'all, look, the Grammys were Sunday.
Oh yeah,
and I was pleasantly surprised. We're going to get into it because I definitely want to know y'all's favorite moments from the evening. But I got to say, Justin Bieber. Wow. I never ooh, that was a
dope.
First of all, that's a fine man. But anyway, the music part of it all, I love how he almost just gave like a masterclass on stage. He basically kind of built up the beat in front of us. It was very raw. He allowed with the minimalistic design of it all, I could just really hear his talent shine and hear the growth in his voice as now a grown man, because he was introduced to us as a kid. He's like a few years older than me, so, to see his progression and his growth in that area with his voice, I thought that was awesome. And I also want to say shout out to Trevor Noah, because I felt like he was a great host. And like, for me personally, hosts can make or break an award show. Like, if they're whack, the show was low-key kind of whack. You know what I mean? It's only so much. Like, they are the filler. They're the ones that's supposed to keep us engaged. So, yeah, I thought Trevor Noah was awesome. I thought Sabrina Carpenter's performance was awesome. And Cat's Eye. I don't really listen to them, but their choreography and their energy was, like, unmatchable. So, those are my takeaways.
Okay, yeah, those are some good takeaways. I did like the Justin Bieber performance. It was dope. By the way, this man came out and killed it in his drawers and some socks.
In his drawers!
So
those were drawers? Because I thought they were like shorts. They seem kind of long for drawers.
He had on the Savage Fenty drawers and and some fuzzy socks and was killing shit. So shout out to Justin Bieber. Another, speaking of energetic, because you was on that, I really like Tyler, the Creator's performance. He performed a song from Chromacopia and Don't Tap the Glass. It was really dope, and I think he really got his message across as far as like his growth and people trying to hold him hostage of what he said. Like, in them Yonkers days, like he was a little unhinged, but people grow and people mature. So what I'm saying, you got
getting down.
Yeah, like it's just what I'm saying, it's that growth. And then acceptance speeches, what I'm saying. I seen people kind of get upset about like Pharrell's speech and whatnot. Yeah, that was kind of mad at him for saying like he wasn't like reading the room or whatever the case may be. And I was like, that's kind of a stretch, what I'm saying? Like he was basically telling people to work hard on your dreams and work hard for, if there's something that you're going for, then focus on that, and what I'm saying, just never stop working. And to be honest, though, I thought it was a slight to, this recent situation and what he's going on, what he got going on right now, as far as the, lawsuit and everything.
Okay.
It's kind of like, hey, man, like, you work hard, then you can get paid to, what I'm saying, for free, basically, is what he was saying. So,
wow.
It's a good take.
It is. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes people don't want to hear a millionaire tell them to work hard.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People don't want to. I'm a fan of Pharrell. I have no problem with what he said, but some people, like, if they don't really, like, they may not look at him the same way that we look at him.
Yeah.
So, but now, but back to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Biebs is probably my favorite, like, part of the show. His performance, like, Biebs is probably one of the most talented people, like, in modern just music. Like, he could play multiple instruments as good as anybody. He can write his ass off. He has the voice of an angel. Like, he has everything that you would need as a musician to make the music that he makes, and does at such a high level. That was really cool. I thought the clips, that was really cool to have them perform as well. And it feels like the Grammys, I feel like they could feel the viewership kind of sliding off, so they brought all the heavy hitters this time to really get, like, to put a good show together. And I also want to note that Kendrick became the single most Grammy awarded rapper of all time.
Wow.
Shout out Kendrick, man.
I think we gotta start having GO conversations, man.
Shout out Kendrick, man.
The GO conversation is actually like, because here's the thing, he passed up Jay-Z in half the time.
That's a good point too.
And when you look at just like people who are rapping, who are making great music, who are breaking records, like, I know a lot of people want to say, oh, he only got this because he dissed Drake. He has 17 Grammys before he dissed Drake. Jeez. And got 10 more in 2 years.
So, but let me ask you this though, when it comes to a Grammy, do you have to have a Grammy to be a GOAT? Because I saw that Keith Sweat was on The Breakfast Club talking about how, he doesn't feel like he's gotten, or, the flowers he deserves, or he doesn't have a Grammy or anything like that. And so, I mean, how are we judging? Is he a GOAT because he has the most, or what? I
think it's in conjunction with, because, like, all right, for instance, like, Macklemore won Hip Hop Album of the Year in 2012. And a lot of people would argue, well, most people argue, I think the only one who wouldn't is probably Macklemore, that Kendrick deserved that album, that Grammy that year. But like, when you look at everything in totality, the Grammys plus the notoriety, plus his tours being the highest grossing tours, plus the records that he breaks, the Pulitzer Prize, everything in conjunction, the Grammys just help his case. Now, for some people, if you don't have the rest of that, the Grammys don't mean as much. But when you have everything in conjunction plus the admiration from your peers, I think that's when the Grammy weighs a little bit more. But that's just me. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you on that, not gonna lie, but I don't know, man, because that Grammy just mean a lot to, it just mean a lot to, for instance, in like Keith Sweat's situation. Yeah. Like, dog, like he definitely, wait, so he ain't got one?
Well, he was just, I believe that's what he was saying, but I know for sure he was saying that, like, he doesn't feel like in the realm of awards that he's gotten the accolades and, the flowers that he deserves.
Well, when he was releasing music, R&B was at its height. So like that was a really competitive time to win awards.
Yeah, that's true.
Where I guess one could make the argument for like against Kendrick was that the level of rap music that he goes against isn't as high as it once was.
I mean, you could say that,
but still, like that has nothing to do. I mean, the numbers reflect everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like he wins these awards regard. I think the only person who gives Kendrick competition as far as I think the best discography in hip hop is Kanye West, but I think Kendrick's first 5 albums is right behind him.
Okay.
Like they're 1A and 1B to me at this point.
And Keith doesn't have a Grammy, just to clarify.
Okay,
No
so
Grammy.
he doesn't have one. Yeah. Damn, man. I could have sworn Keith Sweat.
You would
think, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Honestly.
But then you look
especially
back
with
at
R&B being like at the, like you said, at the top during that time. Like,
well,
damn.
but you look at it like what he had to go against. That's hard to win in those
heavy
years,
hitters.
you know?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's sick. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of, people winning Grammys, shout out to Kalani. She deserved that Grammy that she won.
Mm-hmm.
I was very proud to see her win a Grammy. I feel like Kalani is one of those artists that's been putting in work consistently. Like, I mean, always growing in her image, always changing it up, always giving us and delivering hits. So
Great music.
Love that for her.
And the speeches, man, like just take a time to recognize the people who were using their platforms to be like, fuck ICE.
Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all, man. I love to see when people come together for a great cause.
Get them up out of here. No cap.
Now, is it because I see some artists are facing backlash because they didn't mention ICE and the things that are going on in our country and in our world today. So do we feel like when you have a big platform like that, especially when you are a person of color or are a minority in any way, is there an obligation to speak up?
I feel like there's a time and place. A lot of people had already spoke on the ICE situation at the Grammys. So like, what's one more? You know?
I get that.
Yeah, like it's like what's one more? You know, fuck ICE. I mean, just cause. I mean, you could just do it, but at that point, it's just kind of like, all right, you just copying because somebody else said it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it reaches more people when it's really genuine and not just doing it because somebody else, you know what I'm saying, did it.
And because I like it when someone's consistent with that message. Like don't just wait for the Grammys to say it. Like Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is outspoken the entire time. So like, I as a Latino, I like when. I like to see that because you didn't just say that for the Grammy. You didn't just say that because it's the cool thing to say. Yep. You said it because that's how you feel every day.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do like seeing that. Of course, Bad Bunny, we know he's led like one of the largest protests in Puerto Rico. So, to see him stand up for his people or our people, I love it. But like I said, if you're just doing that because you want to look cool, like, all right, fam, like, let's keep that. Don't just say it for the Grammys. Right. Say it after the Grammys. Say it before the Grammys. Continue to say it until it's gone.
Right. I did see like Tyler, he made a post about it too, like get them up out of here. I did like the Bad Bunny and Trevor Noah exchange. Did you see that? Like when they was talking about like, Trevor Noah I think was like, hey man, so can I come to Puerto Rico if shit don't go right over here? He was like, I got some news for you, my friend. Puerto Rico is part of America.
Right.
I was like, damn, that was like icing on the cake right there.
Did you catch
that was dope.
Trevor and Kendrick's exchange?
I don't think
so,
that.
And he said, he goes, Kendrick, I wanted to write some jokes roasting you, but I know what you do to light-skinned guys from other countries.
Oh, yeah.
Dog.
That is crazy. Funny. That is funny. Yeah,
it was a good show.
Awesome. It was a good show. It
makes
really
me actually look forward to next year's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy how we think ahead like that.
I know, right?
I was thinking the same thing.
That's
what
true.
You saying, Mike?
will.i.am said something interesting too. He was saying that on the red carpet, he was like, "This will be the last time that at the Grammys where it will just be humans." Like he was saying that AI is going to.
Oh, come on, man! Don't do that to us now.
Oh man,
I haven't gone yet.
That was interesting though. I ain't gonna lie.
I swear, if I pull up and I'm the only human, We're rocking. Now we're getting fucked up.
Yeah, man.
So I think what he was really, really referring to is like, I saw a video that, because I follow the Grammys, and you know, they'll post like almost like mini master classes and stuff, and you know, give you information, blah blah blah. So anyway, they were talking about, people were asking them, are AI bots gonna be winning Grammys? And the short answer was no. But if AI is used to make a record, then the human behind the AI can win the record. So I guess what they're saying is, we're not, if the AI bot is named Chelsea, and she wins, the song that Chelsea has made wins best R&B performance. The person that created Chelsea, is who prompted it, is going to win the Grammy. So that's whose name is going to be on the Grammy. So I think, you know, that's gonna, I still think they need their own category. You know, if you use AI in your music in any way, I think it needs its own category, but we'll see how that's going to turn out next year.
Damn, we finna get a human-only category now. Damn.
AI only.
AI
if it's
only?
just like,
do that. I mean, like, put them over there. You know?
Yeah.
You know, like, put them over there. So that was the Grammys.
Good show.
Yeah, good show. Looking forward to it next year. Okay, so Kanye West, and I really want to hear what you think about this, because as you just said, he has the best discography in hip hop in your opinion. So Kanye West sells out a concert in Mexico City. He played all of his classics front to back. Okay, so is Kanye back? And does this make you excited for his anticipated album? Okay.
To see him on stage, not only one was of course, the music is the music. That'll never change. Like that'll, even if he's just like standing there, it'll always be a good time to hear Kanye West music, like just in a stadium. But seeing him like control the stage and still have that stage presence that Kanye to have, plus the stage design. Did y'all check it out?
Oh yeah.
It looked like he was on the moon.
Yeah, he always has awesome stage design.
And like, man, it made me excited to see him like want to like be an artist again, or want to be a musician again, because like I see him like 40% musician and then like 60% designer, or whatever that ratio looks like over the years, where he's kind of taking less and less of a role. And who knows, what that looks like in this next album. But to see Kanye West excited to perform, to see Kanye West like control, like have people so excited to hear the next song. It felt good, man. And I hope the album comes out, and I hope it's as good as I expect it to be, regardless of it don't need to be his best, because Kanye West, any Kanye West effort is better than most people's efforts. So I'm excited.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that was
I might have to agree with you on that, like, cause I'm excited. Part of me is just like anxious and excited to and hoping that it's finna be like a crazy project, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we finna get that old Kanye back. The signs have been there, so like with the whole everything leading up to it, the apology, the him being back with his fam and whatnot. Even North performed, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like she performed. Like this is. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of excited about it too. Like it's gonna be some good things to come forward. Looking forward to from Kanye.
And with like North, man, one thing I didn't fuck with was I saw a lot of people like, oh, she didn't perform that great. Like that girl's 11 years old.
Oh my gosh.
She stood in front of 40,000 people. When I was 11, if I stood in front of like the school cafeteria, I shit my pants. So like to have someone like do it in front of 40,000 people and like still like keep their calm at 11 years old, man, shout out to North, man. Like I know you don't live a normal life. I know that's, your childhood is not gonna be the same as everybody's.
Right.
But to put herself out there like that, she's making beats now.
Yep.
She's like really putting herself out there to just become a creative, and I love it, man. The seed of Kanye West, like going out there and kind of following her dad's footsteps. So to everyone coming down on an 11-year-old, shut the fuck up.
Stop talking about people's kids.
Yeah, it's weird, dog.
Who raised y'all? You should not be speaking on anybody's children. Like that is beyond me. But yes, North, keep going, because you really have the world in your hands. I mean, and as someone whose parents are leaving a legacy for their daughter, like, and I'm following in their footsteps in certain ways, you know, do that shit. You got all the resources in the world to be the best. Be the best.
No
So,
cap.
like,
No cap.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Yeah,
the
and
best.
yeah, and I love seeing her become a young lady, and I like her style. Like, girl, just ignore your mom is Kim Kardashian, your dad is Kanye.
Yeah,
West.
we ain't trying to hear all them
Like,
naysayers, man, talking down on kids.
Yeah, stop talking about
go
kids.
get a life,
but
bro.
It's always the motherfuckers who like are afraid of public speaking who want to like
Yeah,
Page
like-
be on private, and their
Yeah.
Profile picture is a meme. That
Like-
pisses me off
like
the
let
most.
them give a presentation at work and they like they
sweating.
forget their words and shit. Like,
Right.
They forget
bro.
their name.
Sweating. I mean,
cap.
it's insane. Like, ugh, I can't stand a troll. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was really cool to see him and his daughter, and to see him perform again. It's kind of been a minute. So yeah, that was awesome. So. It is our weekly segment presented by Tatemato, a mezcal tequila, y'all. It's very good. I had some last night. Was a little twisted this morning. So, you know, we chilling on it right now. But in honor of Black History Month, told y'all we was going to make our way back to that. So we've taken our time to highlight some Black creatives and, you know, pay homage to them and give them their flowers. So we're going to spin the wheel twice, and then we're going to... I got the first one. All righty. Michael Jackson? What?
Hey, come on now.
The best artist of all time. I mean, honestly, sorry, y'all, I'm hungry. My stomach just growled. It's been a long day. But no, like, Michael Jackson, like, honestly, I think he was the first entertainer. I call him an entertainer because when you can put on a show like that, from stage design to costumes to how you were even moving throughout the stage, every step he took was purposeful and had intention behind it. He has some of the best music in my phone. I mean, I think he's number one for me because it has a lot to do. It's not just about the music. It's about the hard work and dedication. Like, especially in this day and age, you see a lot of artists not give a fuck. Like, they make it, and it's like, you know, they're so lazy about it. There's no heart. There's no passion. And this was a man who ate, slept, and breathed like music and entertainment and dance, and he was all inclusive, and he was about bringing people together. Like, I have the Michael Jackson games, one of my gifts that I got for Christmas. Used to love that game. Finally got it on Wii, and I was like going through the songs. I'm like, bro, he got song one, "Heal the World." Like, what artist do you know is doing stuff like that, and it actually be a hit, and it actually be put on commercials, and it actually is an instrument used to bring people together. So, you know, I think that's one of the hardest losses for me. I don't know if y'all see those posts where they're like, what celebrity death hits you the most? It's always going to be Michael Jackson for me.
Yeah.
I was boo-hooing. I know where I was because I just swore I was going to meet that man. So.
Oh, yeah, man. Big shout out to Michael Jackson for sure, because for one, I remember at the earliest age, maybe like 4 or 5, like trying to learn how to do the moonwalk in the sock. It was just me, the socks, and the kitchen floor, man, like trying to do the moonwalk. Yeah, man, and the music just moves you. So, and too, my favorite Mike song is the "Rock with You." That's
classic.
that's my favorite.
Can we
Mike
all
song.
say our favorite?
Oh yeah, let's go.
You Rock My World. That's yours too, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I had to say it first though. Yep, You Rock My World. That's a classic. And the video with Chris Tucker.
Oh yeah. Come on, man.
That's another thing. All his videos were movies.
Nah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just came out.
Yeah, that
No, I
Michael
haven't
trailer.
seen the new one. I'm seeing that the day it comes out.
Oh yeah, that Michael trailer looks fire, fam.
It has to be the greatest biopic of all time.
Yeah, for
It
real.
has to be.
Yeah.
Like I need it to be.
It has to. It gotta live up to his standards, right? Like,
I'm going 2 times in the first 2 weeks. The first night I'm going just because I want to be around with the people. It's probably gonna be a concert half the movie.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going and then I'm going to actually watch it the second time.
Right.
So,
You gotta see it twice, man. It's only right
Greatest of all time. Well,
to get that experience.
Mike, you want to do the honors to spin the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you spin that up. Mike.
let me get right. So we got messing up we got Anita Baker.
Ooh, love me some Anita Baker.
Anita Baker.
All right, Mike.
Actually, Xandi, you want to take?
Yeah, I can take it away on Anita Baker. Voice like butter. Oh my gosh, the way her voice is just so smooth and it with I listen to a lot of Anita Baker, so that's really one of those albums where when I was on a road trip with my mom, she had it on repeat. You know, like every parent has that type of artist and album. So Anita Baker, you know, so graceful, so just elegant, and I love Anita Baker. Timeless for sure.
Anita Baker, like, what was some of the songs that you
Sweet Love for sure. That's the first one. Or You're My Angel. She has a song called Angel. You Bring Me Joy. She's just truly a great, and I know that the last time she had a performance, people were kind of like getting on her about, I guess, her not being as energetic or not staying on as long. It's like, dude, give people grace. These greats don't have to do this shit. They doing it because they know that we still love and appreciate their art. They're not, when you're older, you're not going to be moving as you were when you were younger. So give these artists grace, man.
10 push-ups.
Okay?
How they should be entertaining.
All right.
So you can't run a mile without stopping. Don't tell anyone how to perform.
Okay.
No cap.
Speak on it.
No cap.
But now, yeah.
So I definitely, Anita Baker, like, I was asking you about her songs because I definitely know her songs and stuff like that, but I ain't really just, I haven't came across her, like, or she hasn't came across my, like list to go down yet.
Yeah.
So I know when I get there, like,
I'm gonna send you some of her music.
I know some songs already, but I haven't like deep dove. You know, like how I do, like how I came across, like, I don't know, Stevie Wonder, or just like, you know, Aretha Franklin, whoever the case may be. But yeah, so
I'm gonna send you some of her music. If you like just smooth soul R&B, like that's she's really the perfect vibe. So.
Oh yeah.
So, just, you know, shout out what she means to women. At a time, I mean, America's never figured out how to treat women or people of color, and so in a time where things were even more tense than what they are now, to still take that responsibility and run with stride, I think is very, you know, commendable. I respect it. So shout out to her, shout out to Michael Jackson, man. Two amazing entertainers who mean so much to the world of music. And yeah, man, happy Black History Month, man.
Happy Black History Month. And put on the comments if it's somebody that y'all want to see us add to this wheel, because we will. So put in the comments while we're doing this, all of February. I think, did y'all see that February, this is the first or the only time in the next 830 years where it's 4 days for every day of the week?
Like,
It's 4 Sundays, 4 Saturdays, 4 Mondays, Tuesdays, like the calendar.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I thought I was like, wait, when do we jump down to 7 days to 4 days? Like,
in the month. It's
I got you.
Every weekday is accounted for.
You know, like that makes
4
sense
times.
when you say it. I don't know why.
All right. Well, it won't happen again for another.
Like, hold on, man. Who the
years,
fuck
guys.
changed the calendar?
It's cool.
Man, that's the weed. No, I shouldn't have
Man,
gave
it's
you no
jumping.
credit.
So we will have 4 episodes this month. 4
Hell yeah.
Tuesdays.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get it in.
Hell
So
yeah.
make sure y'all comment. And last but not least, y'all, Versus is back. I love Versus. I think that is one of the coolest concepts that came into entertainment and in the music industry. But we had Hit Boy versus Mike Will made it. And I'm going to just start it off by saying Mike won. I think everybody watching it can confirm that Mike won. And I also just want to say it made me realize that Mike really ran like the 2010s. He ran it.
He did.
I mean, he really did so many club bangers, so many timeless club bangers.
Man.
So what y'all think?
I'm talking about my fingers. They itching for the paper. Come on, yo. I mean, Mike Will did his thing for sure. So I definitely agree. he got that. Like, I thought Hit Boy could have put up a better fight. One thing I didn't know though was that Hit Boy was behind that Way Back by Travis Scott. I need fake
Incredible
niggas
song.
to get way back. Oh my god, that blew my mind. And then to note, he brought out Big Sean, which was dope, and they performed a new song
Boy.
actually. So we got to hear a song.
Boy.
That, you know. So
That's my favorite ad-libs of all time. Boy.
But to be honest though, the songs that Hit Boy played, like his was more like, I feel like you can't compare the club bangers to like the lyrical rap.
Yeah.
So it really was like, you probably should have picked somebody else to like, go against.
Well, like that's the thing, because I love Hit Boy's production. I love it. I've been a fan of his production for a very, very long time, and Mike Will. But like he would use. Like he had some monumental songs. It's just Mike's were bigger.
Yeah.
And that was the challenge. Like, all right, you were dropping a haymaker. He just, just bobbing and weaving and hit you with a haymaker of his own.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just Versus has grown. America's, we love competition. So it started off as a competition, but it started to grow as a celebration of the catalog the last few times. But no matter how people shape it, celebration of the catalog, we want to see somebody go out there and like want to win. And Mike Will went out there and wanted to win.
Yeah.
Yep.
He made sure, like, all right, I'm not playing none of no B-sides. I'm not playing none of the shit you may know. I'm playing shit you loved and lived your life to.
Right.
I feel like Hit Boy is like, I'm playing songs that are huge, and I'm playing some songs that I love that I worked on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mike wouldn't do none of that. He's just banger after banger after banger after banger.
Bang, 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 bang.
It was
no cap.
No, yeah. It was fun, man. And you really got to, because out of the two, I think I always lean more Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Just.
I got a question though. So what club bangers is Hit Boy like?
What his biggest one is Paris.
Man, that ain't. Yes, you could play that in a club.
Oh, he did Niggas in Paris?
Yeah,
that is a club banger.
Every club though.
Yeah, but
that's not in.
Come on,
hood
man.
club. That's white clubs. That's like everywhere.
So but to you, that's his like top club banger or what?
I didn't hear many club.
Probably
none that I could remember.
So you saying Niggas in Paris is Hit Boy's top club banger?
I think that's probably his biggest song. Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
Bro, you can't compare the two. If that is the top club banger, you can't.
Well, that's a huge song, but it's just that Mike has so many of them, and then Hit Boy has some too. Like I'm bring up the list here, and we can kind of see where like some of Hit Boy's biggest records. Sicko Mode is a huge one.
Huge.
Sicko Mode was okay. If you had to say Sicko Mode, then I'd be like, all right.
And I was gonna say Sicko Mode, but I'm like, okay, is that a club banger? Because to me it is,
crazy.
but I don't know.
I think it is.
Yeah, it went crazy. It went crazy. But anything future after that is like.
But yeah, so round one we saw Mike Will start off with Humble by Kendrick.
Yeah.
And then Hit Boy played Backseat Freestyle, which I like Backseat Freestyle more, but in the verses, Humble's gonna win, right?
Yeah.
And then we saw Mike Will start off About Shit with Future, and then that's when Hit Boy responded with Way Back. Again, I like Way Back as a song a little bit more, but that Future is gonna ring off every time.
Yep.
And then Mike Will comes back with DNA, and then Hit Boy comes back with Trophies. Two great songs, that can go either one. And then Mike Will gets in his like Future bag, man. Plays Itchin'. And then Hit Boy responds with Feeling Myself with Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. That's a huge song too.
Oh yeah.
And then round 5 we got Throw Some More with Ray Trimmer. And then they did a few rounds where they played multiple songs at once.
Yeah, they did do that.
Yeah. And he played Stay with ASAP and Brent Faiyaz. And then Hit Boy played Goldie with ASAP Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
And then One Train with ASAP Rocky and Kendrick. And then let's see some of the bigger rounds. Round 7, we saw No Lie versus Cold by Kanye West. That was, of course, I would go with No Lie on that one. Pour It Up with Rihanna, Mike Will. And then Sicko Mode, Hit Boy. That's 2 huge songs.
Okay, yep.
We saw Black Beatles go against Click. I like Click. but Black Beatles is a huge record.
Yeah. Click was hard, yeah.
That's what the mannequin challenge was too,
Yeah,
right? Y'all remember that?
They did it on stage too.
I
That
did
was
that so
cold.
many times.
They
We
did it
gotta
on
bring
stage.
That,
That was loud.
They did
Let's take it
oh,
back
they
to
did it. They did.
yeah. They're like, let's take
Yeah.
it back to 2016.
Yeah.
We saw Bands That Make It Dance go against Spicy.
Juicy J came out, yep.
Yeah, and that's when like, all right, like I like Nas's music with Hit Boy, but you're not gonna like you can't play that after Mike Will plays Bands That Make It Dance.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. And Juicy J came out. Then we hear King's Dead go against Easy. I like the two songs, but yeah, King's Dead is definitely a bigger song.
Yep.
Move That Dope went against Bow Down. I like both those records. Formation versus Flawless. That was cool to both get in their Beyonce bag.
Yep.
Then we saw Bugatti go against Carousel and both.
Carousel is...
I love that song.
Yeah.
I prefer that one, but like, man.
How do you even
Bugatti,
compare the two?
You can't, but
You
like,
can't.
but when
That's two totally different vibes.
Bugatti goes off in the club, that's a one of one like song, you know?
Yeah. Woke up in a new Bugatti.
No Type versus Drop the World. Ray Sherman's gonna win that every time.
Yeah.
Like you put them in the verses, it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Hit Boy made like more lyrical records.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to like dance or like really just vibe to them unless you like really into
But
that.
you know what I will give him though?
What?
He makes a lot more diverse rap records than Mike Will. But what we were talking about earlier, Mike Will is just so in tune with club culture
Yeah.
and the sonics of the club
Yeah.
and what the people love.
Yeah.
He can. I mean, now I'm not saying all his songs sound the same. But
They don't.
They don't. But I'm saying like there's a certain feel that they all have. You know, there's a certain like energy, like a Mike Will energy that they
Bro
have.
was so good at it. He gave Miley a club banger.
Bro, he made Miley like
Jay's
cool.
on my
Club.
yeah, like you know what I'm
Jay's
saying?
on. I
Like,
used to love
yeah.
that song.
Yeah.
Dog.
Definitely.
Yeah, this
Mike
is-
won.
yeah.
Mike won.
He came to win, man.
From
Shout out Mike
country
Will.
to the club. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to
so-
Mike Will and shout out to Hit Boy, man. Like regardless of who won, man, two incredible producers.
Both legends.
Yeah, both legendary,
No
and
cap.
both had the 2010s on lock.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So that's it today, y'all. This was a really good one. It's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
going on. I definitely want to give the people, especially our Houstonians, some info. If you are interested in celebrating Michael Watt's life, he has a celebration going on February 12th. They have not released the location yet, but, you know, stay on swishahouse.com. Make sure you stay on, like, Slim Thug's page and also his Instagram. They'll be giving y'all information. So y'all can go celebrate his life, you know. They said wear some Swisha House attire. So I'm sure that's going to be a real good one for the city. But other than that, y'all, we're done for the day.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Come on, man.
But yeah, yo, everyone tuning in, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys rocking. Shout out to our sponsors, Matrix Marketing, Backwoods, and Thought the Model. I'm your host, Mark Drew. What to do? And I'm rocking with
It's your girl, Xandi.
and my dog.
Hey, Mike in the cut. Come on now.
Catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Live from the Pentagon.